It's interesting looking at relationships from the lens of the internet. People will tell you literally whatever, and if you have an opinion, someone has probably said it before. And you can find that on the internet, 100%. I don't doubt it. Welcome to a new video talking about relationships, the internet, and hobbies and stuff, and all that junk. So, I'm single, in case you guys didn't know. I feel like it's surprising. And I've been single for a good while. I've had a few dates, but I don't count those as anything. So I'm kind of trying to navigate the current dating world. Now, this isn't a video about like Tinder or online dating or anything like that. I'm steering away from that. This is more about improving yourself and getting ready for the one, if that makes sense. I do a lot of things to be more attractive. Like, I'm trying to learn how to cook right now because I feel like that's a big thing in relationships. I also feel like it's a useful skill. I'm trying to learn art and how to draw. Not necessarily for romance, but just because I think it would be a cool thing to be able to draw a girl or be able to draw something she likes and that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? My point being is that I do stuff for my future someone. I don't know if it's good or bad, but the problem comes into play when it comes to my own identity. I've struggled with an identity crisis multiple times. I won't get into those, but just know that it's happened before. Now, one example is the other day I was watching YouTube, and this one girl came up and she's talking about how she liked Souls games and Elden Ring, and it was like, oh wow, that's epic. I might play those games. I never got into them. I wasn't much of a fan, but this random girl on my feed said she was, and that was enough to almost get me to boot it up again. And I took a step back and I was like, hold up, I don't know her in real life. This isn't going to give us something to talk about. Why am I doing this? And the answer eventually came to me, and it was that my thinking is, if I play those games because this girl on the internet likes them, then odds are girl in real life likes them, and that'll increase my chances of, dating her. And I don't know if that's a good or bad way of looking at things. I don't think it's good fully because it makes my interests feel like they aren't mine. It makes me second guess everything. It makes me second guess if I want to be that guy, if I want to be the comic guy, if I want to be the Minecraft guy, like that sort of thing. And I don't know what I enjoy. I just know what I could be enjoying with my future someone. And it's not something I see talked about much. I have tried to look online about it, but I haven't really found anything that I can relate fully to. And so this brings me to my next point, that you don't need to have everything in common with someone to date them. I think one of the beautiful things is that you two can share a passion, and if you both are interested in each other, you're going to be interested in each other's hobbies and passions as well. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. People often, go the other way and say everything needs to be in common, but you guys can be interested in things that you weren't normally interested in just because the other person is. I think that's pretty cool too. Now, my next point is I go head over heels when I fall for someone. Now it hasn't happened in a very long time, mind you. I talk like I'm an old man, but it was young love. It was something. But the issue is now I can't look at a relationship the same way because of this experience, because I haven't felt the same that she made me feel. She was the one who broke up with me, and I haven't found someone that made me feel the same way since then. I'm searching for that. I'm still searching for someone to fill that hole, which I don't think is fair to them. I don't think it's right to do that. But I mean more in a way of filling the hole of someone being there for me to love, for them to love me. I long for that feeling of having a partner in life and knowing they have my back. I do have a small family, but it's not the same. And I feel like you guys can attest to that. You know, having a family versus having a romantic partner. And so I do these things to try to improve myself, to get ready for a relationship. But the problem I run into is I don't know who I'm getting myself ready for, so I have no motivation to do it. If I had someone I was crushing on, I could easily improve a lot of things. I say that, but I believe it because I've done it before, where I've woke up in the morning early or excited to get out of bed because of someone. I wasn't even dating them. And there's been a few girls where I've wanted to ask them out and have something more, but it wouldn't work. There's one of my friends, she recently moved away. She went to a place about 2 hours from me. I almost leaked it there. I don't want to leak where I live, man. So anyway, she moved there, and I'm not one for long distance, so unfortunately that kind of died out. And I have this ideal person in my head, but I fear that no one will meet that, and that's what scares me, is that I'm building up these people that I don't even know yet. I'm building up my future partner, and if someone doesn't match my expectations, I won't want to date them. That's not fair at all. That's not cool of me to do. And I wish I wouldn't do that. I'm not talking body, because I think all bodies are beautiful. As long as you're healthy, I think that's amazing. And I'm talking more of a personality trait wise. I want to be able to joke around with my partner and have deep philosophical thoughts. I want them to listen to me when I'm explaining my nerdy stuff. I want them to understand me on a different level. I know that's a lot to ask, but is that something we can get, or do I just wait around for it? Now, I know I kind of went all over the place here. I think the video kind of changed topics a bit, but I think that's okay. I think that's what makes it special. So you guys let me know what you think. Sorry there wasn't a concrete answer to this, but I'm figuring out life just as much as all of you guys, okay? So take care of yourselves. Let me know anything in the comments, questions, concerns, whatever it may be. I love to hear from you guys. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.